Alright.
Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rash. Number honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutations to all occupants that pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity, diligently throughout the four corners. Little brother Shamar Mouth from GMS Miami. Alright, coming to y'all again with another quick video. Okay, notice with this video will be edifying to the body. Okay, it serves as warning, stiff warning. Okay, to you people out there. Alright, that are taking this thing for light. Okay, who are not sincerely calling on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright, or for those who just like to clown around or scoff the men of the Lord, man. Okay. Hey, the Lord is about to rain fire upon this place, man. Alright, and if you're not in the good graces of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you will get caught in that fire and you will burn, man. Alright, so with that, you know, I just want to get into it. I'm gonna start with Isaiah chapter 9. This book of Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noises and garments rolled in blood. This shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay, so every war, okay, that has ever been fought has been conventional, man. All right, you've had dudes with you could take it back in the ancient day. You know, you had dudes with leather garments on or mesh clothing on. Okay, they carried around swords and spears and arrows and battle axes and shields and etc., man. Okay, and daggers. All right, and whenever the fight would come through, all right, it would be a conventional fight. Okay, and the dudes, you know, would bleed. It would be noise, yelling, screaming, cries, whatever, war cries, etc., etc. All right, but the Lord said that this war is going to be fought with burning and fuel of fire, man, which is the war to end all wars. Okay, World War III, man. Okay, this war is going to be fought with ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, and the reason that it's called World War is because all these known worlds, okay, all these known societies, all these countries, all these continents are going to be drawn into a world conflict, man. Okay, which will lead into a nuclear holocaust, man. All right, and this nuclear holocaust that's about to happen, whether you believe it or not, is orchestrated by the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. Because when you go into Exodus 15, okay, 3, the Lord said that He is a man of war, man. All right, you know what? I'm just kidding, okay. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. And it reads, the Lord Yahweh is the man of war. The Lord Yahweh is His name, man. Okay, so Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is a man of war, man. So all this war that's about to come, all these wars that took place, okay, and that are going to take place are orchestrated, okay, and are orchestrated by the Heavenly Father, man. The Lord puts the Spirit on these men to wage war against each other, man. Okay, this war is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a war fought with nuclear missiles, man. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 64, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Okay, the Lord hath created these weapons, man. The Lord put the Spirit on certain men, okay, to create these weapons, all right, so that He can what? Eventually use them, man. Use them in what? Use them in this Third World War that's coming, man. All right, that is going to be fought with ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, and you people out here, you take it for light. You refuse to take heed to the prophets. Okay, you refuse to take heed to the men of the Lord. All right, you think this is a game, okay? You think this is something to take lightly. All right, you don't believe, okay, that is gonna happen. You say not in my time. All right, you say things like, oh, I've been hearing that since the beginning of the world. All right, and you actually have it in your mind just because you open your mouth and you say these things. All right, that these said perils are not going to come upon you, man. Okay, well you're sadly mistaking yourself, because Romans 3:3 tells you clearly, okay, that whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen. In 2nd Ezra 15 chapter also tells you that you're going to die in your unbelief, man, your unfaithfulness, man. All right, and guess how you're going to die, man? It's either you're going to starve to get death, or you're going to thirst to death, man. All right, you're going to get torn by beasts, man. All right, you're going to get put down by somebody else who's looking for food. You're going to get shot in the face, stabbed in the throat, okay? Or you might get eaten, as it says in Jeremiah 19:19. The Lord's going to put the spirit upon y'all to eat of flesh, man, okay? And ultimately, man, you're gonna get destroyed by the waster, man, by that glittering sword, man. All right, that's gonna come out the heavens, which is these ICBM nuclear missiles, man. You're gonna get rained upon, man. All right, whether you believe it or not, man. Okay. We jump to 2 Peter's real quick. And this is the topic that we always talk about. All right, and dudes always get in their feelings saying that we go over the same thing, we say the same thing, but hey, at the end of the day, if you don't like what we're saying, okay, if it's so repetitive to you, then it's just change the channel, man. Change the channel and go, hey, like the Apostle Ariana I say, man, go watch a booty shaking video or some shit, man. Because at the end of the day, this is ought to be repeated, okay, to our people, man, because the nation of Israel are hard-headed people, man, are stiff-necked people. So it has to be constantly bashing their heads, okay, to let them know that their Father is not about games, man. Okay, he's about business, man. He's serious, man. Okay, this is the book of 2nd Peter, chapter 3, and I'll start at verse 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So this same earth that was flooded, that is standing now, okay, the Heavenly Father said that He has it reserved unto fire, man. Okay, so this same earth that you're looking at, this same America that you're walking through and you're so caught up into, man, is going to get rained with fire, man. Okay, nuclear fire, man. Okay, ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Fire and brimstone is going to rain upon America, man.
That's right.
In various other parts of the world, man. Okay.
Right.
Verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Alright, so the day of the Lord's return is going to come as a thief in the night, man. You people are going to be caught up in your mirth, and the next thing you know, you're going to hear nothing but nuclear sirens, man. War sirens going off in your neighborhood, man. Okay, it's going to take over your local radio stations, man, your TV networks, man. All right, in certain areas, in downtown areas, in certain neighborhoods, they have satellite towers that are equipped with speakers that people don't know about, man. They're gonna use these same speakers that are on these high towers to warn you people that a nuclear holocaust is on its way, man. Okay, and then guess what? It's gonna be too late for you people. That's when you people are gonna try to seek the Lord, all right? But it's gonna be very much too late, man. You just gonna have to eat a nuclear missile, man. You're gonna have to reap what you sowed, man. Which was you reap corruption. You sow corruption. You're gonna reap it, man. Okay. Verse 10 again, 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Alright, so the Lord said He literally gonna melt the hell out of this place, man. Okay? That's what the scriptures say, man. Whether you really believe it or not, it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't matter to you. It matters to every father. The Lord said that He's gonna melt you people, man. Alright, for your constant disobedience, man. Okay, for your constant whoring, man. And I'm speaking to you, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Alright, for your homosexual acts, man. For your lewdness, man. Alright, for your witchcraft that you commit, man. The Lord got all that is gonna cause one thing, man. Destruction upon your head, man.
Right.
Alright? Yeah, that's it on that, man. You know, I'm gonna jump to Isaiah chapter 13, in verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, all right, which the modern day Medes, okay, is the Russians, man, okay, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how was Sodom and Gomorrah overthrown, man? With fire, man. It rained fire and brimstone, man. If you don't believe me, search the scriptures and you'll see it yourself, man. It says that Sodom and Gomorrah was devoured by fire and brimstone, and it remains as the salt land to this day, man. Okay, it's uninhabitable to me, man. All right. So the Lord said He's gonna use these Russians to do that, man. You see, these Russians are actually in that spirit, man. What the scriptures say, man. He will put the hook back in Gog and Magog's jaw, man. All right. He bring them back to their old Soviet Union Cold War days, man. Where their whole mindset is obliteration, 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 man. And what are they gonna obliterate, man? The modern day Babylon, man, which is America, man. Okay, because this land is a land of confusion, man. All right, you got Chinese walking around, you got women dressed as men, men dressed as women, little boys saying that little girls saying that little boys. You got humans, okay, walking around with dog costumes saying they dogs, don't call them humans, man. This is a land of confusion, man. And the Lord is going to utterly eradicate this place and utterly wipe this place off the face of the earth, man. All right. Verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of gold. All right, started. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be filled with doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and wild beasts of the islands of the lands shall cry in their desolate houses, the dragons in their pleasant places, and their time is near to come. Her days shall not be prolonged, man. All right, the time of America's destruction is to come, man. The day of the Lord is near. It is near and hastening greatly, man. Okay, even the voice of the day of the Lord, man. Okay, the Heavenly Father is not going to prolong this place to go on anymore, man. Okay, because it's full of vanity, it's full of wickedness, it's full of wickedness, man. You can't say it no other way, man. This place is just full of wickedness, man. And as the scriptures say, the wickedness of this place has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. It has reached the heavens, man. And the Lord is tired of seeing that, man. So guess what He's going to do? He's going to destroy this place, man. All right? And after America gets destroyed, there's going to be nothing. And once that fire settles down, it's going to be nothing but a desert place, and it's going to be nothing but desert creatures that live here, man. Okay? And this is what's going to happen to you people, man, that refuse to seek the Lord when that day come, when that judgment day come. This is how y'all going to be looking in that day, man. This is Zechariah chapter 14, all right, and in verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouths. Y'all gonna melt, man. Okay? The Heavenly Father literally said you people are going to melt. Y'all gonna stand up and y'all gonna melt, man. Alright, your flesh is gonna consume away while you stand. Alright, your eyes is gonna consume away in their holes, man. The tongue is gonna consume away in your mouth. Your eyes and your tongue is literally just gonna melt out of your mouth, man, out of the holes of the skeleton, man. All right, for the constant disobedience, all right, for the constant wickedness that you've been pushing and that you've been indulging yourself in, man. Okay? So Lord's will, Lord keep his men from that day, alright? And ultimately, you people gonna get burned because y'all gonna take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast as well, man. So Lord's will, the Lord keep his men from the hour of temptation, so that we may not taste death, man. And he keep us from that noisome pestilence, man. And only with our eyes that we shall see the reward of the wicked, man. Alright? This video is edifying. Okay, again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kaddash. Honestly, the apostles, elders, great ministers, and salutations to all out there pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. Shalom.